Okay, time for another scenario. Uh, okay, I actually played this earlier on, but the recording went to crap. So I have to redo this. I don't mind too much though, because the map is small, and it's maybe takes about 30 minutes, 45 minutes to play it, but it took a lot longer than that to actually finish this for a very stupid reason. We have a few rewards we can start: 3000 gold, 2 knowledge, or 3 liches. I took the +2 knowledge on the first try, but now I'm sort of I think I might want to go with the liches. Out of fairness, I guess I'll take the same reward though.
Etheric just doesn't give up. But I have found an ally. Vidomina is a young wizard with aspirations of being a necromancer. For the time being, she will be useful. But we will part ways once we get past Etheric and into Deja proper.
During your journey to Deja, you meet a young wizard named Vidomina who wishes to become a necromancer. You agree to take the grim young woman as your apprentice after she demonstrates a natural talent for necromancy by killing and temporarily resurrecting small animals. Her training goes well, and you soon take her into your confidence. You explain to her your quest, the powerful artifact you possess, and why Etheric wants you dead, wants your head. She grasps the situation quickly and begins making suggestions for attacking Etheric. Defeating him will be difficult, but with this bright new apprentice, your odds have improved considerably. Okay, just a few words about the failed attempt. Failed recording, rather. Um, the mission itself isn't all that complicated or difficult. It's a small map against multiple opponents. There's about 4 towns. Everyone starts with a town. There are a few keymaster tents and border guards, but it's fairly simple. There's nothing complicated about that. The thing that went wrong is that there are very powerful seers here. I mean, I think something like +9 to knowledge type of thing. So, but they require certain items, and since this is a more small map, it's very unlikely that you're going to be getting all of them. That's why I was sort of leaning towards the leeches, I believe, because you could actually start attacking and going for equipment hunt right from the start. Producing units in the towns only makes difference in the long term. What you want to rely on is the resurrection ability, necromancy expertise, basically, so you can resurrect leeches and then snowball your army size and just go forward constantly. That's what you want to do. The problem was some of the items were caught by an enemy, and I basically got him to a city with the hero sitting there and no way to really get him out of there anymore. I know now how to do it. I need to do it, but it still isn't all that convenient. Best way to do it is to make sure the hero you want to attack best way to do it. The problem is not that you can't do it. The problem is it's very likely you have to be careful who it is. As in, is it the guy who's last, who has all the items you want? Because if that happens, you will only get you need to attack him when he has no towns under his control. It's very hard to do. Otherwise, he'll just quit when the fighting gets tough, and you're going to be left with nothing. Again, resources aren't all that important this time. Usually they are very important. No. What you want is as much army as you can get. Sandro is your only forward guy. Everyone else just move forward, get resources, and that's it. There's an enemy there, and there, so there may be a 2-day travel from a city to city. So this is a very tiny map. I'm leaving the treasure chests for Sandro. Because I want him to get necromancy expertise and wisdom expertise as soon as possible. Preferably the necromancy expertise first. I don't really need gold. I can easily take care of them though. But I don't want to go into the corner, I want to move out of the corner. Expertise. What the hell am I going to do with you? And there's the first in the row. Vidomina continues to demonstrate great talent and dedication to becoming a necromancer. Having spent the day conferring with your advisors, you were not available to tutor today. In the evening you take upon her studies. As you watch her practice incantations under the moonlight, you realize that she is also quite beautiful. Suddenly her eyes meet yours and she smiles warmly. You turn away, slightly ashamed for the momentary indulgence. Necromancers are not supposed to have such feelings. Vidomina walks over and places her hand on your shoulder. Good evening, master. It's good to see you. I missed your company today. You brush her hand away. Your first lesson for this evening. Do not be so familiar with me. Necromancers must constantly deal with death, and it is wise to remain indifferent to those around you, even your mentors. Yes, master, Vidomina replies sheepishly. Now, for your second lesson, do not place too much trust in other people, especially the living. All day long my advisors have been providing information about this land we journey through, but I worry that I have grown to rely on them too much. I need you to go forth and bring me your own impressions of our situation. Discover how powerful our enemies are, how many troops they have, and what kind of magic they use. The last 4 towns I encountered were quite easy to defeat, but I do not wish to fall into the trap of being overconfident. I need a fresh pair of eyes to appraise what lies before us. Now go. As you watch Vidomina ride off on her first lone excursion, can't decide whether to feel relief or apprehension. Necromancy amplifier. Goddammit. Extra troops. What we want to do, I know what items we need to find this time. We need to find a ring of sulphurous something, and some kind of telescope. Then I think there was one that requires you to be on level 10. That sort of thing. But I don't know where the items are on this map. It won't take long for the enemy to gather them up though, so... I know they're not here. This is where I went last time. So... I should go east this time. Black border guards will be opened by the computer very quickly. I think I'll try to attack through the blue. I need quite a lot of experience to have a chance to start getting glitches. It's no good. I should have saved that. Yeah. Anyway, we need to go. Until we have the necromancer expertise, we're not gonna be getting much. We're not gonna get much reinforcement from these fights. So this is sort of a waste. And this map is also fulfilled with these kind of little ambushes. So exploring with a hero that has no army is not too dangerous. But you can't really flag mines or things like that. Yeah, trying to go there, for example, is probably what triggered this. Again, if you don't want to fight, don't go to mines. I don't want to fight, so I'm not going to the mines. But I don't have the troops to break through here, so I'm back. I don't really care about the resources. Emerald Moor. I should fight this, just for the experience, if nothing else. It's also good to have a second city in this map, because then you can afford to lose cities. There's nothing wrong with that, especially since if you haven't upgraded unit production in them, and I probably won't. Unit production will be gained through fighting. One white. Anything else? Nothing of value. Silver Pegasi, yeah. This is what exploration on this map is like. Choose Crotch. I don't want Vidomina to die. The goal here is to... yeah, Ethric is one of the heroes. The goal here is to... not be too strict on eliminating enemies. Until you have completed the Seer's quest, should have at least 2 factions alive, because that way you can narrow down who has the items you want, and you can eliminate them in a way where you get the item. That's the easiest way to get them. Oh, sneaky little bastard. I want to all of their units to have their turn. That means I can do 2 moves in a row. There's a problem though. There's no way for me to easily kill both of them. Kill the weak ones, you get more out of them. He's going to escape. It's fine. It's not. That's odd. Expert necromancy, I would like pathfinding, but we have to have it. I'm going to leave with the city. His hero didn't have it. We go... I'd like full magic points though, so we are going to have to... How the fuck did you get there? I don't see any items. No, so... cast all unclaimed artifacts, so there's one, and the only one. I need more. Ooh. So underground. What the fuck is that? Crap. The items were higher. I don't think this is it. I guess we'll have to try to defend this. You should have known better. I don't like this at all. You're my free leeches. The amount of creatures you get doesn't get diminished, at least not too much. So you're going to get a lot of leeches. I want to save my spell points easily. So 37 enemies killed, 6 leeches gained. This is the... You need to be level 10 to take advantage of that. Holy crap. Etheric is attacking us. Sephinra. Etheric is gonna be a challenge. Main enemy. Need to produce some kind of troop here. I have no idea if I can win this. With a few more leeches, sure, but... He's a very powerful spell. A very, very, very powerful one. Not a superhero though, but we we have armies that he can probably. Ah, we only have 17 points. Ah, hello. We could chain light. Well, I have no idea where it will end up going after the second strike, so that's a bit risky. But still, it would be an opportunity to try to get rid of Ethric. He's going to run away, which is fine. Achieve level 10. Yeah, 19 liches. That's how it gets started. As long as I don't have the items needed, I'm not going to be ending a lot of enemies. I need more troops, and we need to make some kind of fortification. Ooh, Black Key Buster 10, lovely. One of the items was here, wasn't it? Spyglass! Pack of unicorns, that's one of the items we need. One of the items was north of here, but there's no item here, because I can't see it. If there was, it's definitely controlled by Orange at this point. Another is somewhere here. It's still there. No, I want to fight this fight. I can't exactly kill them with a spell. Maybe I shouldn't try. We're going to pull back everyone here. I have to be a little bit stingy with the magic points. It's very likely we're going to end up fighting serious fights with the same spell point pool. So better not waste them if you don't absolutely have to. Shit, this is bad. No, we have expert necromancy and wisdom. Those are the important ones. Sorcery is crap though. Not with this one. 5% per level bonus to sorcery skill percentage, which is very little actually. So the damage doesn't get increased all that much. But 26 liches. He's in love, I tell you. The skeleton warrior whispers to his comrades, "Haven't you seen the way he looks at her? Why, when she rode up, he practically got all misty-eyed." "Shut up, you fool," Zombie warns. "Spreading gossip like that can get you killed." "Ha, I'm not afraid of Sandro," the skeleton snorts. "Why, he's so love-struck I wonder if he still has the mettle to lead us into..." A sudden bolt of lightning sends the skeleton's charred bones flying in all directions. There will be no more of such talk. Now back to your duties. Sandor snarls at the surviving troops and quickly scatters off to their posts. Curse your human frailties, you admonish yourself. If you fail to keep your emotions in better check, your armies may lose confidence in your leadership. Yes, spyglass! Situation check. Beware, there's an item. There's no item, so whatever that was, orange has it. Whatever that is, I don't know, and there's no easy way to get there. But we know orange has something. So, orange has to die first in my book. It's not gonna be. Oh, wait, let's see. Potentially Malekith. He was the hero who flagged these. So Malekith. Yep. Malekith. We might as well flag some of these. Ooh. I don't want to capture that city at this point. Hello there. I don't want, because if that's probably their only city. So if we take that, we only have 7 days time to kill all the heroes, and that's not going to work. So it has to work a bit differently. We have to get the items we want. We only noticed 3 items though, so there shouldn't be that many here. So if we get something from them, it should be the item they had. From out of the lava, you see fiery creatures approach you. Quickly draw your sword. Son of a bitch. Well, they're not a problem. We are starting to reach the point where we have enough leeches to have a critical mass. In later games, or later stages of a scenario, this wouldn't be all that much, but in the early middle stages, this is the second week after all. Having closer to 30 leeches is very powerful army. And expert sorcery. I'm taking basic fire magic. 35 leeches more, yeah. Fire magic because we have berserk, I think. Yeah, curse, bloodlust, fireball, fire, shield, fireball, landmine, berserk. I definitely want Earth, but berserk can really turn around things in certain fights. 61 leeches in a single army stack is probably too much at the moment. You're wasting a lot of firepower. Potter has to die immediately. Ever smoking ring of sulfur! We have... Well, we might not have everything. There's still the third item left, but we're in a much better situation. Our goal at the moment should be to reach level 10 as soon as possible, so we can be the first to get that one. That's 1000 experience. Some gold. Now we can at least attack the O-ring. With here, we're just going to fortify our position. Yeah, some of these items were what I was hunting at the later stage, but at the because in the previous failed attempt I basically had killed everyone else already before I realized that the items that I needed for the quest were no longer available to be gained. I don't. That's the spyglass, or maybe it wasn't a spyglass, but some kind of a telescope. The ring definitely is exactly what it was supposed to be, and I don't recall where that is. No. No, I don't actually recall. But it's a small map. Maybe I think there were 3 or 4 spheres overall. The army's here. And we would be smart to attack now. More troops. Yeah, a good time to attack. There are a lot of troops, but the city just has no defenses, so we get a lot of leeches from this. Assuming that's not Ethric. He's not Ethric. He has a spell power 4 though, that might cause trouble. We are certainly going to pump damage. Okay, only level 1 spells. So, level 1 spells it is. I'm pretty sure he can cast it. That's some kind of a... At least one of their heroes, the dungeon heroes, is something like a meteor shower specialist. You get a meteor shower the first thing you do when you make that character, or buy it. That's a pain in the ass. So, is he gonna attack or not? Yes. So, a lot of free leeches for us. Maximum level, advanced offense. I don't care if I'll maintain this city at the moment. We got a nice boost to our leeches. More importantly, I'm level 10 now, so take that. We're going to that sphere, that's our primary objective at the moment. Yep. Seer! Fortified positions. I think we're going to gather up money for a castle. Okay, if the green takes that... Orange will have nothing, but... Oh, it has really nothing. Don't care if we can do the seer stuff. Ever smoking ring of sulfur, so do you get from that? Pendant of Death. Destroy undead spell. Yeah. In order, what do we need to do? Get rid of the item that produces us free leeches. So, worthless. Well, not exactly worthless, but trees around come to life. You are attacked. It's good for a secondary hero. In some battles, even you might want to use it. You don't want an army of leeches for some reason. Your spies report those border guards flying a black standard are guarding all the monoliths throughout this land. Curse that meddling Etheric. His warnings have apparently given these people time to set up an extensive network of defenses. You order your spies back out into the wilderness to find a black key master tent. We have it. Should I try to defend this? Well, I can't do much, but do what we can. Castle. A message from Vidomina arrives. Master, there are 2 rampart towns in this region. Ethric sent word to them explaining the incredible danger posed by you because of the artifacts you carry. Unfortunately, dwarves populate one of these towns, and when they learned that one of your artifacts was stolen from their people, they agreed to join Ethric's fight against you. Be wary when passing through this area. Signed, Vidomina. One of your artifacts was stolen from their people. I totally stoned it. Plus 9 knowledge. Going after Orange, just to make sure he doesn't have the items. Is the one still there? Yeah, one is still there. Orange is not going to be... can't get here, so I might as well start building the fences so no one else can get. Yeah, I'm coming for you, Orange. There's no need to run away. Will all end soon. Why the hell am I this poor? I need to save up money for capital. She will not retreat. Hopefully this will be the end of Orange, because that way we can be sure that she does not have any items. Yeah, so we got everything we can from orange. Now there's us, here's up. The war unicorns, awed by the power of your forces, begin to scatter. Do you wish to pursue and engage? Yes. Do you wish 3 liches? Yes or no? I'll take them. Hey, what's the skill? Yeah, save the money. Save the money for the capital. And you're gonna attack there. Not saving money, I know, but sometimes you're going to have to spend money. I don't particularly like that. To save, see what this is. Basic offense. It wasn't. I know. I don't recall what it was, but I know it wasn't basic offense the last time. So these are random. I thought they might be specifically designed for missions. I guess they can be probably, but this definitely is random. You better have a fantastic hero, otherwise I don't get this. It doesn't. I don't get this. His chances are 0 pretty much. I'm not gonna die from your efforts, so... He can cast a lot of magic missiles, but not enough. And now he has no range attackers. Yeah. You can sure cast those spells, but it just isn't enough. I really get this attack. There's no need for green to attack anything, so... Why bother? You have no ammunition. If you'll attack in the trenches, you'll just die faster. Yeah, I have no idea what he was thinking. Did I try to kill Mr. Blue or not? I don't know. Serenity! Yeah, Blue has nothing really. So I think I'll silver Pegasi. Of course, if blue is in a worse situation, less resources and everything, so I'll keep him alive. Yeah, saving money. Yeah, 10 new witches. One of your spies asks us to speak with you. Sir, after studying our dwarven enemies for a week, we have learned much. When the artifact was stolen, each dwarven tribe thought the other had once stole it, and they have been at war in the years since. However, when Ethric's letter arrived, they have joined forces for the first time. You must be ready for a large battle. Oh, I'm not going to keep defending this city, so if he wants to recapture this, is just fine with me. I want to just take control of it, kill the hero, that sort of thing. He has very little to offer us. And the last item should be Angel Feather Arrow. I guess we could go and get it. I'm not sure if there's even a use for that. Well, there were about 3 items, maybe 4. No, I think there were only 3, so I think it's better if we have control of all of them. Green is vanquished. Well, that was too easy. Yeah, the amount of leeches just keeps growing so fast. New red dragons will do nothing. I don't really care about crushing him at this time. What we're interested in is making mage skills. Now they'll kill the trash opponents. Yep. So one leech out of that group. Dragon Leech. Archery increase. But we don't. Yeah, archery is one skill I would really want to have, an earth magic. I'm not sure about anything else after that. Secondary skill. All these black border guards are protecting the monolith, and they take you here. Every single one of them. At least the yellow ones. Those are what you find most underground. Ooh, we have animated data already, so nothing new. Why can't I get pathfinding? I don't particularly want to lose this city or hero, so... Doesn't mean we can't use her, though. I don't care if she reaches the level cap or not, but at least she could see some use. There's no mention that she will be transferred to the next mission, but it's not exactly any problem if we assume she might. I don't think the AI works all that well on these small maps at this point. The problem is, I think, the AI basically sees constantly the values you see when you go to a thieves den. Basically army strength, what's the stats of the best of their hero, who controls resources, that sort of thing. When your control goes too great, he covers in his cities collecting troops before he goes out. It's probably a sensible thing to do, because you want the computer to have some sort of a chance to at least be in the same ballpark before he sends out his troops, so he doesn't waste that. So he doesn't waste it constantly by having tiny armies moving around, that sort of thing. Problem is that the map is so small that we're threatening him from a large portion of the map. So a single large army moving about can force the computer to sort of pull back into cities, because you're constantly within striking distance of his position. So he has to assume that the attack is constantly coming. In lightning, meteor shower. Bad. No good either. You need level ups. You need something ups. You probably should upgrade at least the vampires. Lots of power liches are guarding the zone. I'm going to kill some liches and resurrect. Yeah, kill power liches, resurrect them as liches. Yep. 23 liches. What are we missing? We're missing crystal. Precision. Do you have any crystal? Red border guard is protecting the only access to dragons, skeletal dragons. Yeah, we're not getting crystal from anywhere. Is there a crystal mine anywhere? There has to be. Has to be. Here. Yeah, vampire lords would have been great, but I can't just sit there doing nothing. What are we getting? Spyglass. Advanced logistics. Sure. Still missing important things though. I think I was complaining about lack of mobility earlier on. It's certainly true, and we can't exactly use a lot of mobility increasing items because of the equipment set. So this is very welcome. I still would like to fill these. Arithmetic and what else? The hell was I thinking earlier? I'll take pathfinding too at this point. Probably, yeah, this is constantly bad terrain, bad terrain, bad terrain. It just takes so much time to move around. Still have a lot of terrain to cover though. Underground mostly. Offense. This must be sacred sulfur. Advanced intelligence. Level 2. Well, this was a painful leveling up process. I'm not sure if there are any more seers. I do want to take a look at what's down there, downstairs though. Yeah, the extra 20% movement didn't help all that much, because it's more of a pathfinding area. More of a pathfinding problem here. Have to go back and take this. The problem is I have the cloak of blah 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 in there active now, so the moment he captures that, it's going to be all over the place, the darkness again. Yeah, about 200 leeches at this point, and we haven't really fought any big fights. 12 more liches. And then in darkness. I'm not too concerned about resources in general. More interesting finding out if there's anything special down here that we might want to kill. We need a new capital. I think this might be a better place. This just doesn't have the troops. Okay, I'm very keen on anything interesting. No. Well, which is hot? Possible secondary skill. This doesn't look to be going anywhere. A little bit of place here. Nothing all that interesting. But it looks like his hero here was going over the mountains. No, maybe he just walked here normally. I don't know. I don't know. The point would be that I'm interested in seeing, has he upgraded this city to the point that he might have things like flight? That would be awesome. Ah, we gained it without a fight. Got the spells though. We do need to contain the blue now. There's one potential place that I'm interested in visiting. It's not much. That's the secondary skill place down below. I'm taking the crystal. Don't have enough crystal to upgrade vampires. I'm not going to wait until we get them, so let's go. We need to keep this rabble at least somewhat in control, otherwise it's very hard for us to focus our resources to building the mage skills. That's the only thing I'm interested in. It's our first chance to get level 5 spells. Once we get those, I'm not too concerned what the spells are. I'm expecting them to be crap. Something in the line of the typical elemental summoning spells. Menace was cute. Can easily end this by just attacking their city. I think it's time for the gremlin to go. But I don't dare to capture that. It's not that great. He might paralyze himself totally, be unable to do anything. I just really want to buy some time. This does not prevent them from coming out. It's more of a we're in a better position to immediately attack them if they do. Expert wisdom. Yeah, that's pretty much all I could have hoped for. Ability to learn all the spells you can learn. They might be attacking us, although this is not an easy target. This is much easier. Okay, any way to get resources? Ooh. We're not getting enough. And how to do some trading. Yeah, especially the crystal situation is pretty weak. So what's our level 5 spell? Sacrifice. It's not terrible, but I don't even recall when I last used it. One additional crystal each day, yes please. One additional sulfur each day, yes please. Why does her knowledge suck so bad? She's supposed to be a wizard at knowledge 1. Yeah, Scorpicors, good luck trying to invade this place now. Ooh, he's gonna kill me. Well, he is half competent, I guess. Better than I am, certainly. Only level 1 spells here, though. No. We have a much better army, so I don't get what he's trying to gain here. Yeah, Destroy Undead is not going to do it. It's a fairly weak spell as far as damage is concerned. It's great against multiple stacks of weak troops. expect him to retreat any moment now. Now, I'll take air magic. This shouldn't be much of a fight. Crappy hero, and we lead in everything. Is there a trading post here somewhere? Oh, maybe underground. No, I don't think so. Anything else? So we could... I don't know. Spellcasting... nothing impressive. We do need to start doing some trading. I guess we'll do a switch around. She has no necromancy, so she'll work better with normal armies. What we want is crystal and salt. Clone Armageddon, yeah, fairly uninteresting. Okay, 2 crystal. Magic mirror. So fairly uninteresting. Fairly uninteresting. Let's see what this offers our last hope. Can sacrifice all resources in order to achieve our objective here. Faster we get through this, the better. Yeah, forgetfulness, mirth, plus range. Ice spells. Well, you have all these spells, no point waiting here. We need 8 of everything. We're going to just wait a day. Counter-Strike. Inferno. Yeah, fairly unimpressive options. Still spells we don't have, so... do enough trades to get everything we want? No. Fairly close though. Summon water element. The most useless one. I have no idea. Was there any purpose to this anyway? You need to visit all of them. Go, 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 go. Next. Okay, Vidomina is ready. I'm going to attack the blue. Put an end to this. Now we have the spells. Hang on. We won't end with this. Still has the hero somewhere. But he won't have a city to return to. Should start attacking now, there's no point really staying inside the walls. Vidomina might get a much needed level up from this too. It would be nice. Expert Hermetic. Something like that. Yep. Right here. Learning or Scholar. Scholar is actually is better skill in my book. Yeah, level 1 skills. Something else. Chance to get something cool, at least for a few turns. Few turns. Want to get new spells until the final moment. No, nothing really new. I'll put an end to this. Yeah, we might as well buy the 4th level one. Now we can put things to rest. And the hero is not worth noting. Armageddon. Mission successful. Uh, Very nice mission. Again, I think it would be better without the seers. Or alternatively, once you talk to the seer, you should see what you can get from that. So you could make a conscious decision. Do you want to go after such things instead of just feeling the necessity to go after things, because some of them give you amazingly great stats boosts. Congratulations, everyone's been defeated, victory is yours. So, to what type of mission are we moving from here? Medium map. Oh, 6 enemies. And skills, units, or material, expert difficulty. Yeah, doubling our level cap. This is probably a pretty goddamn tough one.